Are you tired of feeling like a stressed out entrepreneur? Do you ever think, if I had known how hard this was, maybe I would have made a different decision and not stepped into entrepreneurship? You guys, we have got to get this entrepreneur stress under control. So stick with me in this video today, and we're going to be talking about what are some of the primary reasons we experience stress as entrepreneurs. Hi, I'm Amy Walker. I am a small business strategist, professional speaker, and author, and I appreciate you coming here and checking out this video today. Entrepreneur stress, it's a lot. It's real, it can be incredibly intense, and I will tell you, I think entrepreneur stress kills most entrepreneur dreams. I know we all know the stats about how many entrepreneurs go out of business in the first X amount of years, and it's basically a graveyard of dreams. And I truly believe that a lot of that wasn't so much problems in the business as they didn't know how to handle the stress that came because there was problems in the business. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is really truly not a stress-free path to success in entrepreneurship. I mean, you will experience rough patches. You will experience ups and downs. And I want to share with you today some things that will help you be able to get through that. So today I'm going to give you the two biggest stressors for entrepreneurs, and then I'm going to give you 3 strategies in order to be able to successfully combat that stress. I have definitely had my fair share of entrepreneur stress. And it's not something that it's like a season in business where it's super hard and then it goes away. It's like on a day-to-day basis, I could be having a lot of stress depending on what's going on. I think it was yesterday. I woke up at 4. I had gone to bed at midnight, not because I was working, but because I was watching Zoe's Extraordinary Playlists, my new favorite show. But I was watching, it was a Sunday night and I stayed up a little bit late, being irresponsible. And I thought, it's okay, I don't have to get up till 6, it will be fine. And then I woke up at 4 just because I had a long to-do list that day and my brain was like, Amy, we gotta go. We gotta get stuff done. Come on, let's move, let's move. And my physical body, as soon as I woke up, was like, stress. And there was nothing even that was super major or super problematic. There was nothing going wrong. It just felt like instant anxiety the moment I woke up. So some of you might lay awake at night stressing about your business. Some of you might wake up early first thing in the morning like I do and you already feel behind. Some of you are in a legit season of challenge where you've got problems in your business that you're not quite sure how to fix and not quite sure how to turn the ship around. Wherever you are on your stress journey, we're going to give you some good resources today. And I hope some hope that you can really work through this and it doesn't have to be the defining experience of your business. I don't think any of us started entrepreneurship because we're like, what would be really cool would be to be stressed out all the time. I want that, sign me up. So let's talk about the 2 biggest reasons why we experience this entrepreneur stress. Number 1 is the reason people think. It's uncertainty. That's what everybody thinks the stress comes from. And it's true to an extent. I mean, there is a certain amount of uncertainty. There is always the chance that your clients aren't going to pay you. There's always a chance that you have a bad month of sales and it's hard to make payroll. There's always a chance that nobody wants what you have to offer and you're going to put all this time and energy and effort into something that flops because nobody wants to buy it and they don't think it's as great as you do. There is a certain amount of uncertainty. The reason why I call it perceived uncertainty is because, you guys, let's be clear. There's a certain amount of uncertainty in life. I don't know and have any guarantee that I am going to be healthy tomorrow or that I'm going to wake up tomorrow. If I had a job for somebody else, I don't have any guarantee that they're not going to go out of business tomorrow or fire me or lay me off. There really, truly are no guarantees in life. But for some reason, we have been so programmed to believe in this safe path of working for somebody else that entrepreneurship feels extra risky and extra uncertain. Now, one of the things that I have always told myself is that business is formulaic, not magical. And so being somebody who like really needs to know that there's going to be enough income coming in to cover my family's expenses, because this is our business. I don't have another job. My husband does not have another job. Like, this is our business. This is how we take care of our family. And we have a lot of kids, 5 boys. If you're new to the channel, I have 5 boys. And so we need this to be stable. Now, the more that I adhere to the principles of business, the more that I am just consistently marketing, consistently having sales calls, consistently managing my business, the more that I do those key principles, the more stable my business gets. And so I call it perceived uncertainty, because I don't buy that story that business has to be uncertain all the time. I think you can create systems and strategies and get your business well organized so that it can be predictable. And I've seen that with my own business. I've seen it with my clients' businesses. Yes, there's always risk. Yes, you can't control everything, but you guys, that's life. That's not entrepreneurship. That's just straight up life. The real reason I believe that we struggle with entrepreneur stress is unhealthy habits. I want you to be honest. When was the last time that you didn't have enough sleep? When was the last time that you didn't take time to eat, or else were just shoving food in your mouth because you were trying to get something done? When was the last time that you said, I'm going to be done at this hour, but you kept going and pushing beyond that because a client wanted or needed something? When was the last time that you were supposed to be plugged in with your family, but in reality, your mind was going through your to-do list? All of these are unhealthy habits. And I think as entrepreneurs, we have a lot of them. And we allow ourselves to get inundated with these unhealthy habits, like physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. We don't have great habits in place. And that is like a breeding ground for stressed out, overly anxious, worried, miserable entrepreneurs. So we got to make some changes. I want to give you 3 different ways that you can, 3 different areas to focus on so that you can minimize your stress and start feeling more peace on your entrepreneur journey. So the first thing I want you to pay attention to is taking care of your physical needs. These are things like sleep, nutrition, exercise, vitamins, actually going to see the doctor. A lot of entrepreneurs don't have health insurance, and so you don't go see the doctor when you need to. You just struggle through it. So taking care of yourself physically. I have been this last little season, because I'm working on trying to get a book published, I've been getting up between 4 and 5 every morning, because that's my writing time. I got to get my writing time in before my kids wake up at 5:50. So I've been waking up really early. That means I also have to go to bed really early, which means I have to stop my projects on time. Otherwise, I can't get in that space that I want. Eating is something that, I will be honest, it's a struggle for me. I love sugar. Like, sugar and I, we have an unhealthy habit addiction together. So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. And exercise, you guys, this physical side for me is the hardest one. Like, I am so disciplined. Get me up at 4, I'll go write. I am so disciplined. Tell me what I need to hit and when my deadlines are, I'm going to get it done. But the physical part is hard. But what happens when you don't take care of it is that stress gets out of control and you end up sick, exhausted, and burnt out. So figure out what your physical needs are and simply meet them. The second way to decrease stress is to make sure that you're having your emotional needs met. That means spending time doing date night. That means spending time being with family, being with friends. Don't always be on the run. Sometimes it means just journaling or allowing yourself to feel what you feel. You know, for a lot of years, I was like, no, Amy, you have to tough your way through it. You can't feel the pain of the disappointment that you just experienced. You just got to get over it and move on. But it's not really healthy, and that's not what I want for me. It's not what I want for you in your business either. And third is your business needs. Do you have support in the business? Do you have somebody who is helping you to know what to do and helping you to avoid some of the pitfalls? Do you have people that you can go to? Do you have your tribe? Whether it's a networking group that you're a part of, or you have a coach or a mastermind or a mentor, or you're part of the Chamber of Commerce, or I don't even care what it is, but I will tell you that you do need to have a business support network so that when you start getting up there with stress, you've got some people who can kind of help ground you and help bring you back down to reality. All right, there we have it. That is the most common reason for entrepreneur stress, I think, is we have super bad, unhealthy habits that allow us to get just working too much, not taking enough breaks, not taking care of ourselves. So if you found this video helpful, tell me in the comments what stood out to you, and maybe what's one habit that you're going to adopt that is going to help manage your stress level better. If you would like to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs and have a place to ask questions and interact, I invite you to come over and join me in my private Facebook group, the CEO Spot. It's a great place to just connect with other entrepreneurs, and I would love to see you there. So I think that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and I look forward to talking with you again very soon.